likes boys, but she knows I'd hit it. Charlie, call me if you're with it. It's Sunday, 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 fun day. So let's take a look at the poll. There was a poll posted earlier today on my community post, community tab, whatever you want to call it. And I was just asking everybody, you know, it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. So, I mean, how are you spending this lovely Sunday? Were you A, getting laid on, B, crying in the club, C, enjoying a Moe's homewrecker burrito, or D, intervening in someone's marriage? Looks like we have a lot of people crying in the club on this glorious, glorious Sunday. A lot of people are breaking down into tears. They just can't they just can't take it anymore. Crying in the club. Looks like it is in the lead. Although we have a lot of burrito enjoyers. That's pretty cool. Interesting. We have some marriages being tampered with, coming in third place. Not too many girls being laid on. Huh. I guess today is not a getting laid on, getting crushed kind of day. Maybe that's like Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday is the day we get laid on. Oh boy, oh man. So today we are going to be taking a look at Amberlynn's apparently now deleted live stream. I don't really know why she took it down. Actually, I can tell you exactly why she took it down. So on YouTube, if you say things in your live stream that are inappropriate, or people report your live stream, or you say things that like the AI picks up on and it doesn't really like those words. Like if I come on here and I say the F word excessively, or just a bunch of words that are no, my stream will go yellow. So that means that I don't collect any money on the revenue for the ads that play. So I'm thinking what happened was Amberlynn's stream went yellow and she was no longer able to make any revenue on the ads that played for her stream. So in her mind, she's thinking, well, if I'm not making money on this stream, why do I have it up? So she probably just took it down. But thankfully, I did just get a DM on Twitter not too long ago from our lovely mod, Miss Earn Blue. So we are going to be taking a look at an upload of the deleted live. I don't believe I know. Okay. I don't know who uploaded this, just some random account. So we're going to take a look at the deleted live from this person that was able to upload the live for us. Kudos to them, mama. Thank you for uploading. But first, before we do all that, and listen, today's stream is going to include Alexis. I know y'all do not like her. I know that this will be met with a lot of moans and groans. But I actually think that Alexis did something cool. She really put Amberlynn on the spot last night. And as we're about to look and see in this screenshot, Amberlynn off camera has some pretty big balls. You know those people you say like armchair warriors or keyboard warriors, keyboard assassins, people who will say it on a keyboard but not face to face or not over a phone call, those kind of people. So basically, she called up Amberlynn yesterday and she was like, I'll have a conversation with you and we can kind of discuss as to why I DM'd Jordy and why I said the things that I said on my TikTok, but I want it to be in front of everyone. I don't want you to have the upper advantage of not being held accountable if you say a bunch of dumb shit. So I want you to talk to me on speakerphone in front of everyone. And reluctantly, Amberlynn had this conversation with Alexis on speakerphone. And then today, Amberlynn reached out to Alexis and sent her this nasty ass message that says, I'm not going to talk to you until you publicly apologize to both of us. You made this public when all I wanted was privacy. That's all I ever wanted. You knew how bad both of our mental healths... I don't know why that was so funny to me. Mental healths, plural. You knew how bad our mental healths were, but you chose to do this knowing exactly what would happen. It is defamation of her character, and that's a dangerous thing to do because she is not abusive at all, but now everyone thinks she is. Alexis had no hand in forming the opinion or how the internet views this girl. The photos that she posted on Phoebe with the captions that she composed formed and shaped the opinions of the internet. So if that girl's looking to blame anyone, she can look in a mirror. Just saying. That's not okay. Interesting little word thrown up here in this wall of text, defamation. Now, we know the girls like to go legal every now and then. I just dealt with a particular redhead who liked to throw this word around willy-nilly. Defamation, assassination of character, slander, all those legal buzzwords and everything. So I don't know. Are we entering a legal arc here? Will Amberlynn / her new girlfriend / feeder be taking reaction channels to court? Will we be getting the law involved? I'll just say one thing. Okay? I'll just say one thing. I know a damn good lawyer that I am not afraid to fly in from overseas to defend me in this matter. Okay? Okay? Just saying. I know a damn good lawyer. Oh my gosh. Expect a cease and desist in your email momentarily, girls. Okay, so it looks like Alexis responded to this plea for Amberlynn demanding an apology here with... Oh, that's actually funny. Cool, won't be happening. So you could just go ahead and block me. Stop being victim Lynn. Takes two to tango. This is why we had the conversation publicly, because you never take accountability for your own actions. You're always just looking to blame someone else. Tommy can kiss my ass. I actually think the fact that Alexis made Amberlynn have this conversation on speakerphone, I think that it was the right thing to do, because I think that if you get Amberlynn behind closed doors, she's going to say a whole lot of stuff that an audience would listen to and they would go, no, girl, no. Don't be saying all that shit. No, that has nothing to do with this. Don't be gaslighting, blah, blah, blah. So if she doesn't have all of those voices breathing down her neck, calling Amberlynn out on her shit during an argument, she's not going to act stupid. She's not going to act toxic. So she kind of forced her hand here. And as we'll hear in the call later on, she was put on the spot. Hi, Miss Tootsie. Really very annoying. Thank you. No, I'm not keeping up with Gypsy Rose. I know that she was pregnant, but then, it was controversial because they didn't know who the dad was. And then it was like something about the state that she lives in has a law that if you're still married and you get pregnant, like the original person you're married to is presumed to be the father. I don't know. Keely, thank you. Hi, Jordy. Happy Sunday. Did you finish your brookie? I didn't. I threw away like 2 pieces. Each of those squares was like 200 calories each, so I ate like 7. It got to a point where I was just like, no more. No more. It's going in the trash. Oh, boy. Thank you so much, Keely. Golden Masquerade, appreciate that. I'm so behind with the girls since having the baby. You had your baby! Oh, my God, congratulations! Yeah, I haven't seen your name be popping up over the past couple weeks. Now I know why. I've been binge watching your past streams and just went down the Kiwi rabbit hole. OMG. It is a crazy time in girl world right now. It is on fire. The past 2 weeks have been absolutely electric. Have fun catching up with all of it because there is a lot to catch up on. Congratulations on that, Golden. Emma Weenie. Hi, Emma Weenie. Thank you so much for the super sticker. So sweet of you. Okay, so how about we move on into the deleted live? We are going to be listening to it sped up. This thing is, well, I don't know if the full live was 2 hours. I don't know if they got like every single minute of the live, but we're going to listen to whatever they were able to upload. Don't know if we'll listen to the whole thing, but I mean, if we listen to it sped up, I have till 9. Okay. I have till 9, so we can go till 9. Cause I want to watch the Game of Thrones finale. I want to see Rhaenyra kick Aemon's ass. So we have until 9. That's what, like little over 2 hours. So we will be taking a look at this and having a little discussion situation type deal. Sound good? Sound good? I only entered Girl World this year, and I feel like the timing couldn't have been better. You honestly, well, it depends. Because Amberlynn for the past 3 years has been boring as shit. Chantal, however, though. Chantal's only been boring for the past 2 years. So. Things are ramping up with Amberlynn here. And Amberlynn has put down an ironclad claim to this girl, Emily/Tommy. She's saying, we're in love. I don't care what anyone says. You're not going to be giving me an ultimatum, Alexis. You're not going to be telling me who I can't and who I can be fed by. So Amberlynn has kicked Alexis to the curb. Alexis has kicked her to the curb. It was a mutual breakup, you know, as all of the breakups in the girl world are. Mutual. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Let's see. Oh, by the way, there's a lot of footage during this live stream where it's just her sitting in silence texting. I'm obviously going to be skipping through that. This whole live was kind of crazy, actually. I mean, it was like Amberlynn crying, screaming on the phone. Like the N-word was getting spammed in the chat. Like it was like a wild live. Like Amberlynn wasn't even paying attention for half of it. She was playing on her phone.
For real. Is this even... Why does that look so fuzzy? Hold on, type seal. Wait, do I have like a... When you know, you know. Hold on a second. Oh no, I think that's a little better. Hi. Hello. Okay. It might be another 3 hours, but I'm ready. No, not tonight. I feel drained. Like it has just been hectic lately. Like you guys have been watching it go down. Just imagine living it. Like I'm over here just like, what is happening right now? Someone said, I love you, mommy. Okay. Do I give mother? I don't think so, but thank you. Go to sleep at 9? Oh, no. That's too early for me. Yeah, I'll definitely be talking about Alexis for sure. Yeah. No, I'm not drinking. I'm completely sober. What's with the glitter on your face? I have like a glitter press-on thingy from ColourPop, and then
Prior to her getting on the phone with Alexis, she, in my opinion, was trying to tread very carefully because she knows that Alexis really doesn't have anything to lose. If you spill Alexis's tea on YouTube, it's like, okay, whatever. But Alexis could spill a lot of tea on Amber. So Amber's trying to be very reluctant to pop off on Alexis. I think that Amberlynn is pissed. I think that Amberlynn is pissed that Alexis has done all of this publicly. I think that she's pissed that Alexis reached out to me, and I think that she is mad, but she can't show that anger because if she gets angry and she loses control of her temper, then Alexis might turn around and be like, oh, hey, Hater Nation, by the way, did you know this about Amber? So she's really trying hard to tread lightly with Alexis.
of course I have my gems that I like to wear on my face. How was the hangover? I didn't have a hangover, but like after I got off of live last night, like I literally felt so sick. I was like, oh, I was super nauseous. So Raven said, I do my eyeliner the same. Oh, I love that. Okay, twins. Are you stoned? Nope. Completely sober. Where's Twinkie? She's laying on the couch. Evelyn has to go to bed. Oh, okay. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. You need help with makeup? Oh, do I? I feel like I'm okay at it. Like, you know, show my... Right. Showing my legs is not gonna happen. What is with the leg thing? Like, why does everyone always want to see my legs? Love the hair thing.
Because they're forbidden fruit. We've never seen them. We've seen a lot, but we haven't seen the legs.
Thank you. You cannot deny the eyeliner eats every time. Appreciate that. Your makeup is gorgeous. Thank you. Do I ever go on TikTok live? No. Amanda said you're talking to yourself. No. That would be really weird. Show your 24/7 caregiver. Well, my 24/7 caregiver doesn't want to be on camera, they said. So I can't, unfortunately. Would I ever go to Vegas to elope? I would go to Vegas, but I wouldn't go to Vegas to elope. Would I elope? Yes. There's like several different like things going on there, but I wouldn't like specifically go to Vegas to do that. That feels very lame to me. But if you've done that, I'm not judging you. So we already have a new boo. I'm in a relationship, yes, with Tommy. Lizzie, yes, I can see you. Well, I don't see you, but I see your, you know what I'm trying to say. Your eyeliner is always fire. Thank you. Amber, they can never make me hate you. You're beautiful and amazing. Tracy, thanks. You're sweet. How does Mama Lynn feel about the past few days? She feels bad for me, obviously. She doesn't like seeing me hurt. I try not to bother her with all of this, though, because, like, my mom considers herself an empath. So, like, I don't want to, like, hurt her and make her feel, like, more worried. So I've been kind of just, like...
Oh, so that's where Amberlynn gets her empathy from. She gets it from her mama. The mom is an empath. Oh, my God. That's where she gets it from.
Trying to deal with it, like, by myself, I guess. What did I eat today? I literally had Panda Express again. I'm going through a food fixation type deal. I'm kind of low-key.
Was Tommy on FaceTime with you when you ate the panda? Answer carefully. She declares her love for Tommy and coincidentally eats panda 2 days in a row.
Obsessed with their hot orange chicken. It's so good. And that's very Amberlynn coded. I knew. Would you pay for 2 seats on the plane to Vegas? Yes. If I do end up traveling, I will be buying 2 seats. Yes. Panda Espresso, what a health queen. I never said I was healthy. What I would do...
Shit, what gave it away?
Collab with Mikado Avocado. No. When am I going to go back to making videos? Definitely soon. I just felt like the live stream thing was probably like the best option during this like hectic time. I do have like a vlog already like finished where I'm like trying to do like self-care, self-love for the day. And I don't really think I want to upload it. I do have like a weigh-in there and stuff like that. So I might like edit it down like hardcore because I think it's like 9 minutes, like fully edited and like done. But I think I'm going to edit down even like smaller and like add it onto like another vlog because I still want to show you guys like the weigh-in and stuff. So because the weigh-in is from like a week ago, maybe less. Hi Amber, you're my comfort YouTuber. Thank you. Do you go to the casino a lot? No, not a lot. I wouldn't say that. Favorite Lana Del Rey song? Probably Million Dollar Man.
Well, because the casino's expensive. I mean, shit, what's a round of bingo? A few bucks, $5 at the most. You could play bingo like all night for less than, I don't know, $50. But casino, you can go through $50 in like 5 minutes, not even. So I think the casino is reserved for special circumstances, birthdays, celebrations, 9 minutes, hard day's work. Excuse me, she has gone live now 2 days in a row, each of the streams being over 2 hours. So I don't know if this whole Amberlynn only works 9 minutes a week thing is going to hold up.
I quit Ozempic, semaglutide, because it wasn't working anymore. What she lacks in labia minora, she makes up for in situation type deals. LOL, I love you. Oh my god, that's funny. Thank you for the super chat. That was a good one. Do you keep in contact with Feline? No, I don't. Have I ever played Neopets? I'm not sure. I don't even know if I know what that is. It sounds familiar. Favorite holiday? Christmas.
Oh my god.
Imagine being 30 and not knowing your own anatomy. I do know my anatomy. I promise. I promise.
There's a lot to know. So I have actually never done a playback speed higher than 1.5, but I kind of even want to make it faster. Let's see.
This is not the same Amber from last stream. I was tipsy, and I am going to say in this moment, I am low-key very sad. This whole Alexis thing has really like shook me to the core. I'm not gonna lie. Would you ever date a transgender? Yes, I would. I feel like you would love Sims. I've played Sims before. It's been a long time though, and it's just so time consuming. Do you think you look your age? No. Sell your weigh-ins? No. What happened with Alexis? Well, Alexis and I have been, I might cry. We have been like really good friends type deal. We've had our ups, we've had our downs. But like as a
You weren't crying when she was crying in the club trying to reach out to you. You weren't crying when she was fighting for your friendship. But now you want to cry? Okay. Really very annoying, thank you. Will her mom... Oh, mean. Really very annoying, mean. No, I mean, Amberlynn would have to... I don't know. Amberlynn and Court. That would be a fun episode. That one kid. Welcome back for your 3rd month. I'm saving the Cat's Damn Meow some money by resubbing myself. I'm glad I found you. Thanks for making my long-ass work days joyful. Cheers. I'll have to let Cat's Damn Meow know. That's funny. Thank you so much. Glad you found the channel.
Recently, her and I got like really close, like closer than usual. And like we've just really been there for each other. Like I could call her literally anytime. She can call me anytime. And through our year of our friendship, I have accepted all of the things that she's done, whether I've agreed or I haven't agreed. Like there has been things that she's done that I have not agreed with, obviously.
What does that have to do with this? Amberlynn is going to try a lot of times throughout this live stream to turn the focus on Alexis. Well, I might be dating a feeder, and I might be dating someone who wants me to, do these awful things. But you know what? You also dated somebody who wasn't good for you. You dated somebody who treated you like shit that one time. So, you see what I mean? That's like a very middle school way of communicating with someone, in my opinion. It's like, well, let's take the focus off of me for a second. And let's talk about the other person. Oh, God. So she tries to do that. She tries to do that throughout this live stream. You guys will pick up on it. But, Yeah, no. We're going to see right through that. Cats Damn Meow coming in hot with 25 gifted subscriptions. Holy effing moly. That one kid, you are not a part of this gift haul, unfortunately. But we have 25 new subscribers on Twitch, courtesy of the Cats Damn Meow. I still haven't got... Oh, you know what? I like that. I like that emoji. I know that Cats Damn Meow still needs to get their own emoji and everything, but the one that's called Cool Cat, the one that Leona just posted in the chat, I like that one for Cats Damn Meow. Because, I mean, it's like a cool-looking cat, you know? Hence the name Cool Cat. Cats Damn Meow, thank you so much for joining us for another glorious live stream. Wouldn't be a stream without you. We also have Peachy coming in. Welcome, Peachy. Thank you so much.
And every single person I've ever spoken to while being friends with her, she has not liked. She has not liked them at all. She's wanting me to stop talking to them. And it's been like that with every single person. And she's always had valid reasons. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's always been valid reasons.
Then why say it? Then why bring that up at all? Well, every single person that I've dated, she's always had a problem with. No matter what it was, she magically had a problem with them. Okay, Amber, well, let's take a look at some of the people that you've dated over the past year. So we don't know much about Abby and Danielle, but apparently Abby's 22. Amberlynn and a 22-year-old dating? Probably not the best idea. Danielle, allegedly, is married. That's a problem. Erica was married. That's a problem. This new girl that you're with is a feeder. So, I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean? You know what? I mean, it's just like, it's weird. It's just weird, you guys. You know, it's like everybody that I date, she has a problem with. But, I mean, I guess she has valid reasons and everything, but why say it? Leptic93, thank you for the super sticker. It's hectic. Leptic, hectic. If you guys haven't caught on by now, her new word is hectic. She'll say that about 2,000 more times in this stream.
For it. But this time, I don't really know, I don't really know what happened, because the things that she has, like, what she said online and what she said to Jordy, like, isn't true. I have repeatedly, like, told myself, like, in my journal, and when I'm...
She didn't even really tell me that much. She just said that she gets rough with Amber. I don't know what that means, but really, those DMs that I put up yesterday, she didn't really say much. They weren't really that, I don't know, interesting. They didn't really spill that much tea. That's not true, Julia.
I'm, like, just alone with my thoughts, like, that I want a gentle love, that I want to be in a relationship with someone where it's not toxic and it's not, like, triggering my BPD. Like, that is what I've wanted for so long. And I finally found that. And it's just, like, for Alexis to, like, turn it into something that it's not has been, like, really painful for me. And it's like, she can have her opinions, obviously. Like, I will never take that from her. I've had my opinions on her life, for sure. And the thing is, I've never brought it online.
There she goes again. Well, I have my opinions on her personal life, too. And I'm a better person than Alexis because I never made any of that public. What's she doing going and DMing, oh, fuck, it's Jordy? Why is she DMing him? Why is she making all of this public? I never did that to her. I have certainly had my opinions on the people that she's dated. But you didn't see me reaching out to reaction channels about her. Amberlynn's just such a good person.
And it's like, it's okay if she wants to have an opinion, which opinions that I don't understand at all, actually. And I would try to talk to her in private, and she still just didn't explain it to me. Like, and the things that she would say, like, genuinely just made me feel like I wasn't, like, worthy of love. And it's like, I don't want to, like, go into detail because it's like, I don't want, Alexis knows everything about me. Like, I don't want her to, like, come for me, and that's scary. Like, she knows a lot of my secrets. Everyone.
See, she's scared. Because when you make yourself vulnerable to people and then you guys get in a fight, it's like they have ammunition. So tread carefully.
Awesome. She was my best friend. Like, she was my journal that, like, talked back to me. Like, anything that I would, like, write in my journal, 9 times out of 10, I would also tell Alexis. And it's just like, I don't know what she's capable of. And that kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So Um, she wants you to be details about that. Like, I just don't think it's fair to do all that.
Thank you, Lori. We gently love your coverage of this hectic time. Gentle love. Anybody else out there just want a gentle love? You know, I mean, you know, I don't want much in life, but a gentle love is something that I would enjoy having at one point. My journal talked back. Did she say that? I wasn't listening. She said that the journal talked back to her. Is this like a password journal from the early 2000s? I talked to my journal and my journal talked back. What? Kelly Rose, appreciate that. Thank you for your entertainment during this turbulent Girl World week. Also, here's to Damon finally getting out of Harrenhal tonight. Does he? Oh. Yeah, Damon's been pretty lackluster this season. I mean, it was kind of cool to see him chop that guy's head off last week, but yeah, I would like to see some dragon riding. Thank you so much, Callie. She's talking about Alexis being her journal. Oh, Alexis, like, figuratively is her journal. She would, like, trauma dump on Alexis, and then Alexis would give her advice. Got it. Not like an actual piece of paper would talk back to her. Okay, all right. We're not that far gone yet.
And, like, why is she doing this? This whole thing, like, has really messed with mine and Tommy's mental health 1,000,000,000%. Like, I'm telling you, low to the ground. Like, our mental health has been horrendous. And during that, Tommy has requested some space from me. Like, she needed time to herself. And that's normal.
She lives across the country. Amberlynn and this girl being like 2,000 miles away from each other. She requested some space.
Like, that is absolutely normal. People need and deserve, and they cherish their alone time, especially when you are going through what you're going through. So, me having BPD, sometimes when I'm told, you know, I just need a little bit of space, I don't know why, but I tend to freak out. And Erica even kind of...
BPD, I really, if anyone wants to keep a running tally, I would encourage you to do so. A running tally of how many times the word hectic is said and how many times BPD is brought up. It's going to be a close finish. It really is. But Amberlynn is referencing BPD as to pretty much the rationale behind every decision that she makes and every mistake that she makes. It's, you know, something that she's introduced to us maybe over the past year and a half. But now that she knows about it and now that she's been able to give it a term, a name, it's now the thing that she leans on pretty frequently. BPD. Oh, boy. Really very annoying. Thank you again. Sonic Mukbang and Jordy 600 pounds. Here I come. I like Sonic. I like their tater tots. Thank you so much. Really very annoying.
kind of like shared that during her like little interviews that she did. That was true. I have moments where I literally freak out and I don't know why. I know it's very BPD coded. And so during one of those times, like I spoke to Alexis in confidence and I was just like, you know, Tommy doesn't want to talk right now. And like, I was giving her like a BPD moment. Me and Alexis, we very much talked about our BPD a lot back and forth. That's just like something that we very much bonded over because we understood one another. And Alexis considered Tommy needing space as like emotional abuse. And I'm like, that is not the way that I see it at all. Like that's hectic. Like I don't see it like that at all. So for some reason, it made her just like spiral and I don't know why. And then not only that, but like Alexis has said, I think like to Jordy, I don't remember, saying how Tommy wanted me to quit YouTube, how Tommy wanted me to like move in and do all this stuff. No, that was 100% me. Like I have my issues. I do move kind of fast and I'm like grateful for Tommy.
Which by the way, I don't think that she said that to me. I mean, Alexis pretty much just told me that the girlfriend like wanted to like unalive herself. That she gets rough with Amber. No, she didn't say that to me. Big person disorder. Mean. That joke's already been said the other day. Big person disorder. No recycling jokes. Mods, get them.
Because like she slows it down a little bit. She's like, okay, let's calm down. Like, you're not quitting YouTube. Like, you're gonna keep doing that. Like, that's your career. And like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just like random little things that like Alexis is like taking the wrong way. And this is something I have actually talked to her about in private. Like, no, you're not listening to me. And me and Alexis have had moments in the past where like I feel like maybe a little slightly unheard. Like, I love Alexis. I'm not gonna sit here and say anything bad about her. I'm just not what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, because you know that if you do, she'll come back at you with the fists of fury, the fires of hell, and she'll she'll spill all of your tea. The only reason that she's not dragging Amberlynn through the mud right now, the only reason that Amberlynn isn't dragging Alexis through the mud right now is because Alexis has ammunition. She could spill some major tea. But she's not going to come for Alexis because, again, if you roast Alexis on the internet, it's like, who cares? But if she spills tea on Amberlynn, you know, Hater Nation won't shut up about that.
I'm just very hurt by the whole thing. Like, no, Alexis is not 22. No, she's in her like late 20s. And so Alexis literally told me like, it's either me or Tommy. And I was just like, oh, someone said I feel like we're on FaceTime right now. Yes. Very best friend energy. We're just on FaceTime chilling. Someone said I thought Alexis was 60. Stop lying. I feel like she looks young. I don't know. Amber, you have been bamboozled by Alexis. You deserve better. I don't.
I feel like she looks young. I don't know, though. Boy, that's a real nice thing to say about your friend.
I don't want to think of it like that at all. I don't want to. Like, I have told her countless times how happy Tommy makes me feel. Like, I genuinely have not been this happy in a relationship before, like, ever. And I've never
Oh my God. I've never been this happy before. I've never been with this person that loves me the way that they love me. Blah, 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 blah. How many times have we heard this before, you guys? Come on. Amberlynn, if a squirrel looked your way, you would feel drowned by love. You would feel loved like you've never felt loved before. I mean, come on. This is so tired.
And someone said I feel like this is a troll. I promise this is not a troll. I promise it's not. I knew someone was gonna say that. Could you tell us more about your YouTube career? What about it exactly? I feel like I'm getting a little anxious type deal because this is just a lot. And it's like I want to be able to like explain my side of things and stuff, but like I don't want to like share Alexis's stuff. Like I don't think it's fair, and I also don't want to like sit here and like talk shit about her. You need a drink. It feels like it. It literally feels like it.
You would though. You would if Alexis didn't know anything about you and didn't have screenshots, photos, whatever. She would be roasting Alexis right now. Oh my gosh. She hates Alexis's guts, but she knows that she needs to stay on her good side. Because if she doesn't, Alexis might spill more tea. Something tells me that Alexis is going to spill more tea. I don't know. I just have like a weird feeling. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But if this continues, if Amberlynn and this Tommy relationship continues, I think that Alexis is going to feel more and more distanced from Amberlynn, which means she will have less of an inclination to stay loyal to Amber. So, might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might not even be this week. But I think that so as long as Amberlynn continues to choose the feeder over Alexis, she's going to get pissed because she feels hurt. Ultimately, that's what this is. Alexis feels hurt. because Alexis feels that she's been a really good friend to Amberlynn. She said, hey, you know what? You are widely disliked on the internet, and I went to bat for you. I pulled you into my corner and shielded you from all of those haters. And then the first opportunity you get, you throw me to the wolves and go hang out with Tommy. She's hurt because this was her buddy, and her buddy turned on her. Discarded blue sofa, thank you. Take a drink every time the way she speaks makes you heave. I thought you were about to say take a drink every time she says hectic. Thank you so much, Discarded Blue Sofa. Katie Bird! Katie Bird has sent in 10 gifted subscriptions on YouTube. We now have 10 new shorties, courtesy of Katie Bird. Tweet, tweet. Thank you so much, Katie Bird. So happy that you are here. I really appreciate you doing that. To all of our new subs, you know who to thank.
I'm not gonna lie to you. What did I miss? Can I have the quick recap? I thought y'all broke up. So Tommy and I, we broke up for a second. I don't even like to consider it that, but we did. Like, we genuinely thought like over.com, because it was just a lot, and it's been a lot on her mental health.
Who talks like that? We thought our relationship was over.com. She's 34. You know what this reminds me of? Do you remember that show? Like, it was maybe like 2011. It was on MTV with, I don't even remember any of the actors' names, but it was called Awkward. And it was about that girl in high school, and she dated Maddie. But they would say like quirky little dumb shit like this too. They would be like, oh my God, that is so bomb.com. Like, they would say dumb shit like that on that show all the time. But it's 2024 and Amberlynn's 34, and she's still saying stuff like that.
And my mental health, and she's not used to this at all. She wasn't expecting this at all. But then we realized, like, we literally love each other and we're happy, and that's all that matters. And I know a lot of people say, you can't fall in love that quickly. I don't understand it. I'm a lesbian. Tommy's a lesbian. Have you guys heard of the term U-Haul lesbian? I mean, it wasn't made up for like shit.
Amberlynn, do not speak for all lesbians. And honestly, her saying this right now is very... I wouldn't like to be included in this demographic. Amberlynn saying that the rationale behind her behavior lately is because she's a lesbian. Guys, come on. I know that we're moving fast and everything. I know that we said I love you after 72 hours, but at the end of the day, we're lesbians. We do this kind of stuff. The term U-Haul lesbian wasn't made arbitrarily. It is a thing because lesbians move fast naturally. I really don't think that that's a good thing to be saying. I don't know if other lesbians would be agreeing with you about this, because honestly, the way that she's communicating it right now is she's kind of making it seem like lesbians are like people who can't take a relationship at a normal pace. They aren't responsible enough. They aren't level-minded enough. Everybody has to move at the speed of light. I don't think that was a really good thing. We don't claim her. I don't know how other people in that demographic would feel about Amberlynn saying this. Yeah, I get it. We move fast. Yeah, I get it. She love-bombed me, and I probably love-bombed her. But guys, we're lesbians. What part do you not understand? At least that doesn't make that look good.
It's and giggles. Lesbians move quickly, and we're very emotional, and you just fall for each other quickly. That's just how it is. I mean, there wouldn't be U-Haul lesbian for a freaking reason, you know? I'm in Tulsa. Let's be friends. Hi. I've never been to Tulsa. Your miserable life is why I'm grateful for mine.
She really did just make a whole demographic seem like they're emotionally unstable and that they can't make level-headed decisions. That's just the way it is, you guys. No. A lot of lesbians are able to take relationships at appropriate paces and communicate and terminate the relationship when they realize that it's toxic. Like,
okay, it kind of sounds like you're miserable, but thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Why is Alexis upset with you? I'm so confused. I genuinely don't know either. And I love her. I respect her. I'm going to continue doing that. I'm not going to sit here and like do this whole like back and forth thing. Like, it is confusing to me. I'm not going to lie, because she did see me and Tommy together, and
because your friend is realizing that you're dating a feeder and she doesn't like it, and she's trying to get through to you, but you don't want to listen. I don't know why she's mad at me.
She saw how happy I was, and I don't know. And I know a lot of people are saying that like Alexis is just jealous and this and that. I don't know. Can we start a Snapchat streak? Alexis wants you. I don't think that's the case. What's up with the glitter? It's just color pop on my eyes. Like, Alexis has a partner that she is speaking to and that she is, you know, in love with, quote unquote. So best friend spot is open. No, I haven't trash talked to you, so I expect the same respect. Don't be shady. Wish you the best regardless. If that really is you, I won't trash talk you. I just don't think it was fair what you did.
Oh my God. Here she goes. It is amazing how quickly Amberlynn can cry. That is. It's just like turns off, turns on. The crying. So at this point, I know I don't have the chat pulled up and everything, but Alexis sends in a super chat to Amber. And it reads, hold on, I have a screenshot of it. I haven't trash talked you, so I expect the same. Don't be shady. I wish you best, Amber. Here, hold on. Let's get it again. So she's like, I'm not gonna trash talk you. I just didn't think it was fair.
Hello, YouTubes. I definitely agree with that, like 100%. Like, I just want to be happy. Like,
wait, what the hell? Did I mess up the thing? Was it this?
You knew what that would do to me.
Oh, okay. I went to 21. My bad. It was 20 minutes. You knew what that would do to me. You know, contacting Jordy would ruin my life. Again.
Talk you. I just don't think it was fair what you did. Like, the things that you said to Jordy, like, you knew what that would do to me. Like, you knew how that would make me feel. Like, that's not okay. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry.
You see what I mean? Like, it turns off immediately. That's crazy. The only people that I know that can do that are little kids. You know, little kids, how they'll like cry and bitch and, you know, stomp their feet and like freak out. And then as soon as they get what they want, it's like, okay, I'll better. It is. It's like a little kid, like a 3-year-old.
Crying with 0 tears. I can't with that. And Alexis, you don't have to send me money. That's wild. But thank you, I guess, for the money. You don't have to do that. Like, if you want to talk, we can do that in private. Like, we don't have to do it on here. That's really hectic. I just felt like I needed to say something, you know? Hello, YouTubes. I definitely agree with that, like 100%. Like, I just want to be happy. Like, genuinely. Like, why can't I just be happy, you know?
Because you date all the wrong people, Amber. Yeah, you can be happy. You can be in a dangerous relationship and be fed and gain weight and, you know, arouse someone. But that doesn't make it good or okay. There's a lot of things that people can do that can make them happy, but it's not for the greater good. You can't do them. I just want to be happy. You don't want to see me be happy. That's all it is. You just hate me.
I'm not scared of Alexis. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. She's terrified of Alexis. Because Alexis could snap back and spill all the tea on Amber. She's afraid.
I hate seeing you cry. I'm okay. Amberlynn is a Capricorn. Of course, we love money. I mean, everyone loves money. I mean, you need money to survive. Can Alexis join the call? I don't know about it. I don't know about it. You're scared of her exposing you. No, exposing is such like a, that's not the right word for it. I'm scared of like times where I was vulnerable to her. I'm scared of those moments being revealed to the public. Absolutely. Like those moments aren't public knowledge. They're not meant to be for the public. They were meant for my best friend. Like that's what I mean. And
you mean like the things that you told Erica? Some of the things that Erica revealed? How you made yourself vulnerable to Erica? Something tells me that Erica... Well, I mean, no, not even something tells me. I know that there is. I know that Erica and Britney know more. Erica and Britney know more about Amberlynn, but they're saying, so as long as you leave us alone, we won't spill any more tea. That's basically what Erica's deal was with her when she last talked to me. You know? But, you know, maybe, I don't know, just something tells me that Erica and Britney know more.
I don't know. Isn't it the same thing? I don't know. Maybe it is, but I'm just saying that like, not like exposing like, oh, we have tea, Amberlynn's such a bad person. No, it's more so like things that would probably like embarrass me and actually tea about people in my life. Kind of like Erica was trying to freaking throw all of my exes under the bus and all my friends from the past or like whatever. Like, I don't know what that was about. That was crazy hectic. Like, I don't expect Alexis to do that, but it would suck. Like, obviously.
Throw all my friends in the past under the bus. I will say, I'm going to say something. And some of you are going to roll your eyes at this. But listen, sometimes in life, there needs to be a little bit of mystery. It's fun. It keeps things interesting. It keeps people, you know, on the edge of their seat. There may have been some things that I heard over the past week that I didn't necessarily bring to the stream. So I just know that there are certain things out there about certain Amberverse side characters that have not been disclosed. Elizabeth Zara, thank you for the super sticker. Mina Ivy Honeyblood, thank you for the super chat. Jordy, you're hilarious. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you so much, Mina. Appreciate the kind words and the super chat. Thank you. Quit edging us. I did no such thing. Cat's damn meow. Thank you so much for these miscellaneous gifted subscriptions in addition to the big fat 25 sub drop you did on us earlier. Thank you so much, Cat's damn meow. Give us a hint. A hint. Huh. It's definitely about a past side character. Tomato emojis. Tomato emojis, really?
Stop trusting people who contact you online. That is actually officially a thing that I'm beginning today. Like I just feel like I'm done with like friendships. I'm done with like I don't know. It's just been a lot. Therapy will help with BPD. I know. I probably should do something about that. I think I'm just like kind of afraid. So
afraid?
Alexis was not your friend. I've also had a lot of people say that to me because like people are like, if Alexis was your friend, why couldn't she just do this in private? Like, why did you have to make it public? Why did you have to go to a reaction channel? The very people that like are like setting out to like ruin my life. That is very, yeah, it's definitely
ruin Amberlynn's life. Is that what I'm trying to do? Come on. I'm trying to ruin Amberlynn's life. Reaction channels are trying to ruin Amberlynn's life. Come on. Is that really what I'm on here to do? Nonsense. Hannah Bonanny. Hannah, no. Hanny Bobani. Thank you for the super chat. So happy you're streaming. Time to clean. Get those baseboards, girl. Thank you so much, Hanny. Hey, Kay. Appreciate the bits. Thank you so much, Hey, Kay. We have Mrs. Ploppy and Florio joining the Twitch team with Amazon Prime. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome, welcome. Jordy, feed us. Feed you? You're being fed. We're live streaming. What do you mean?
Something I'm curious about too. I don't know. I wish this would have been done like privately. Live stream era 2, return of stream queens. I don't think so, although like it would be a moment, but live stream era kind of made my channel flop super hard. Because once I started like vlogging again, like nobody was interested. So I don't think I'll do that. But I just feel like lately, because of so much has been happening, it's just like easier.
No one was interested in you vlogging because it went from a very interesting summer 2021, when she and Becky would get on the couch and live stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That was fun. That was entertaining to me. I mean, I would always look forward to it because back then, you know, I wasn't a reaction channel at that point, but I would always look forward to Wednesdays and Fridays, because I knew that Amberlynn would go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Karina would upload on Wednesdays and Fridays. So the live stream era was fun. It was unpredictable. They said a lot of goofy things. So, I mean, when you did such a stark transition to vlogs, and it was like you guys on the couch being toxic to you showing us your groceries, it was like, really? This?
Because there's just so many questions. She always inserts herself in your situations. I think it's because like
the burrito emojis.
She felt like, you know, we're best friends. So I don't know. Hold on, I just got a message. Message tap deal. Oh my god, can we see your legs? What is with that? Like, that is hectic. Why are you blushing? Did I start blushing? I don't think I did. I'm not gonna talk about my ex, like Feline. So you guys can ask whatever you want, but I'm not doing it. Why don't you ask Alexis to come on the live so you can dispute any claims in real time? Because that's hectic. If she wants to like talk to me, we can do it in private. Aren't you worried about relationship rebounding? No. Mm-mm.
I don't want to have her on the live stream because then I can't gaslight her and talk in circles. Because if I have her on the live stream and I say what I would say to her in private, in public, you guys will call me out on it, and I don't want to be called out. That's exactly it. Kelsey, thank you, Kelsey. Finally caught alive. Welcome, welcome. Glad you have your catcher's mitt on. We love to be caught. Thank you, Kelsey.
Is Alexis blocking you Becky's fault? Probably. Just kidding. Calm down. Oklahoma has the nicest people. I'm sure somebody would be friends with you. Oh my god, literally the nicest people in Oklahoma. Like, it is crazy. Like, people are so nice here. Like, I don't want friends anymore. I'm over friends. I don't need no man. Do I sleep with my choker on? I do.
She doesn't need friends anymore. Because she has Tommy. Tommy is my everything. Isn't that so annoying when people get in relationships and then that person becomes their everything? It's like a friend that you would hang out with, do stuff with, talk on the phone with. Like, suddenly they have no time for you because they're like enthralled with this other person. And then when they break up, they come back to you. Ugh. This is the worst kind of people.
Oh, I have like a bad habit of that. I sometimes even sleep on my earrings and it's so uncomfortable. And then I'm like, why don't I just take them off? Like, what am I doing? Another live. It's Christmas in August. Love you, girl. Do you? Thank you. Am I still with Tommy? Yes. Not like physically, sadly. And it's like, even if I did, like, everyone's telling me to get therapy, and it's like, even if I did, like, you guys never believed I was even in therapy when I was in therapy, and I was in therapy for like a hot minute, and it helped me so freaking much. Like, it was so good.
Yeah, I mean, look where Amberlynn's life is at now. Yeah, therapy clearly did her so much good. She's killing it, you guys. Meek and hers. Thank you. Jordy, thank you for making Amber palatable. I try. Thank you, Meek. Appreciate that. What's she gonna do when Tommy escapes the fupa? She'll probably reach out to Alexis and all of her other friends and try to, get in their social circle. In addition to, she's trying to get a new girlfriend. That's priority number one. Friends are okay. Friends are nice to have around, but we need a girl.
And I know I need to go back. I do. It's just my whole life I was in therapy, like on and off, just constant. And I never found a therapist that I like really jived with until my last therapist. And it's like, I feel like I'm never going to find that.
Yeah, because you don't want to do the work in therapy. You want the therapist to do it all for you. I never found a therapist that I really jived with. I didn't really ever have a therapist that I got along with. That's because therapy requires work. It's not just going in and trauma dumping for an hour and then getting better. You have to listen to what they have to say and you have to put in the work. You never put in the work, Amber. You just want to rely on the therapist. You want to walk into an office and say, hey, make me better. And then when you don't put in the work, you turn around and give them a shitty looking face and say, that therapist and I just don't get along. Got to do the homework. Yeah, got to do the homework.
Again. 6 weeks of therapy is not enough. It wasn't 6 weeks. That's hectic. It was way more than that. Who's my favorite mukbanger? I don't have one. I don't really watch mukbangs anymore. It's not easy, but it's so worth it. I know. It's just, I've never done actual therapy for BPD, and that scares me. So I don't know why. What is this era and the mini Valentine era called? I don't know what's going on anymore. Like, you guys were like, Amberlynn is so boring. We need side characters. And then like overnight, it's like Tommy, Alexis, Erica, Britney. Like, what is happening? I expected none of this. None of this. Oh my God. Yes. You know what's frustrating? Sorry. Britney is big mad that I said Erica's name. July 4th is when she called me for the second time. And in the phone recording, I said, yeah, I'm not going to like mention Erica's name. Yes, I did promise that. Da, da, da. And I didn't mention her name until literally a month later. But yet on July 9th, a few days after the phone call, she messaged Zachary Michael wanting to spill all the tea. So that doesn't make sense. She was going to spill the tea regardless if I said Erica's name or not. And I just processed that last night because, or was it today? It was today. I was watching Zachary Michael. I sure was. Hello. And I saw that she sent him the message on July 9th and I was like, what? She was going to talk regardless. And now she's blaming it on me because I said Erica's name.
No, she was going to talk back in November, but 8 months went by, Amber. The only reason why any of this got brought up is because you said Erica's name. She was going to spill the tea regardless. No, she wasn't. She wanted to spill the tea last year, but then she didn't. And 8-9 months went by, and she didn't spill it. She wasn't going to spill it regardless. You wanted that tea spilled. You wanted Erica's name out there.
No. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest, I think. So the plan is to ignore your BPD. Why does it matter if we know you're in therapy? No, I don't want to ignore it. I don't plan on it either. New drinking game. Take a shot every time Amber says hectic. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do that. I like become obsessed with like a handful of words and then I just can't stop. Britney is just mad she is with a cheater. I mean, I would be too. I don't know.
She said in July. She DM'd Zachary Michael in July. Like when in July?
Don't send her genuine super chats, guys. She doesn't care. I do care. I genuinely do. Yes, my vocabulary is limited. Yes, that is true. Erica didn't respect her marriage, so why would you? Yeah. You knew she was a cheater and stayed with her. Yeah. How's Twinkie and the Kitties? They're really good. What other channels do you watch? Are you talking like reaction channels or just like channels in general? Amber, check out the DBT therapy book for BPD. Where do I find it? I will totally, I love to read. So I will totally read it. What about, talk about the slipper. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. I need to block somebody because that's hectic right there. How do you block? Actually, I don't know how. Is it hide user on this channel? Yes. Okay. All right. The slipper, I don't know what I'm saying about it. I literally already said it. Like, Erica sent me a video doing something sexual, and I saw. It's like thinking about it now, I'm like, why didn't I break up with her? I really do. Like, I stay with someone no matter what the hell they put me through. I just like stay with them. So yeah, her wife was right next door, and I saw the I was irate. You have no idea, because at this point I thought they were platonic, weird marriage people. I had like, it was the craziest thing. So when she woke up, I was like, because I wanted to see if she was into like this whole thing where like me being mad at her like turned her on, and she was like, at the end of the night, after I was upset all day long, she was like, that was kind of hot, you being upset with me. And I'm just like, this is freaking off the chain crazy. Like, why am I even doing this? And I really,
you getting mad at me is hot. What?
I don't know. And that's why I said, like, I just want like a gentle love, and that does not feel gentle to me, that at all.
Oh, God. The gentle love. You getting mad at me because you find it hot isn't very gentle. The real lesbians of Oklahoma.
Hurt all day long, and then like you're gonna come at me with, oh, that was sexy, you being mad at me all day long. Like,
you being mad at me is sexy. What are we listening to?
That made me upset again, but I didn't say it because I was like, we can't sit here and argue, just continuously argue. Like, but it was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. The DBT skills workbook is free online. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Have you been watching Life with Cindy? I'm actually behind on like everybody's videos, so yeah. Girl, you love the whole mistress vibe. I didn't know. Do you miss your friendship?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. The fact that you were making jokes about the home wrecker burrito, you loved being the other woman.
Dexter? I did for a while, but not like anymore, no. In your opinion, who's the worst YouTube reactor? I don't watch all of them, so I wouldn't really be able to tell you, but based off of the ones that I've watched recently, definitely Jordy. Yeah, definitely. Like, the fact that like he opened his platform for Erica and Britney and wouldn't open it.
You wanted that. No. Opened my platform for Erica and Britney. You wanted this, Amber. Don't tell me you didn't want this. It was the perfect distraction. It took the heat off of Tommy, and it gave you an opportunity to take a jab at Erica, who didn't choose you over her wife. I opened my platform to them. Okay. All right. Here's what I think. I don't think that Amberlynn's actually mad at me, because we all are in agreement that this is what Amberlynn wanted. She wanted this. She wanted Erica and Britney to have their side of the story, and then that she wanted to clap back and all that and everything. So, I mean, I actually don't think that Amberlynn's mad at me. Here's why I think that she is actually saying that I'm the worst reaction channel. I think that girlfriend hates my guts, because I've been coming pretty hard for her over the past 2 weeks. With good reason, all the feeding stuff. And, I've been saying like, that person's gross. And the fact that they do that to other people is gross. That person hates me. So Amber needs to come on here and declare her hatred for me, because that girlfriend hates me so severely. So if she were to come on here and be like, oh yeah, I like Jordy, he's my bestie, like whatever, like she did like 3 weeks ago, that would piss the girlfriend off, because that girl hates me. So I feel like that's why she's saying this whole, like, I'm the worst person ever right now.
For me, the very person that like he constantly talks about, like he wouldn't give me that like just tiny bit of like.
Oh, and then this. Let me go back, actually. She's pissed that I remember the first night that I got on the phone with Erica and Britney, and then Amberlynn was like, let me on the phone. I have something to say. And then I didn't have her come on. Remember all that? She's pissed because that hurt her ego. She's like, how dare you not let me get on the phone with them? Who are you to deny me the opportunity to come on a YouTube live stream and give my half of the story? That hurt her ego when I didn't let her on. Let me go back a little. We'll hear it from the beginning. All right, from the top, Amber.
Yeah, definitely. Like the fact that like he opened his platform for Erica and Britney and wouldn't open it for me, the very person that like he constantly talks about, like he wouldn't give me that like just tiny bit of like space to just like share my side. And his excuse was,
your platform is 4 times as bigger as mine. Bigger. Your platform is 4 times as large as mine. They don't have a YouTube channel. They can't come on here and get an audience of thousands of people with a click of the button. You can. He didn't give me his platform. You don't need my platform. You have your own channel.
I don't know what she's going to say. Like, I just want to be careful because she might say the wrong thing and I might get my live stream taken down. I've done YouTube for 11 years. I know what to say and what not to say. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, on your own channel. I'm responsible for you when you come on here to say what you need to say. I don't trust you. Why would I have you come on here? I've done YouTube for 11 years. Okay, then go put your own channel at jeopardy, Amber, not mine.
Disrespected your channel, but that's fine. I mean, make excuses like all you want. I'm glad I got to do it on my channel because just because I'm glad I did. So you made the right choice.
I know I did.
But yeah,
I know I did.
Yeah, I would say Jordy for sure. And like he gets off on like the drama between me and Alexis. He just hated Alexis, wanted nothing to do with her, and then all of a sudden,
what do you mean? I hated Alexis. I mean, I didn't really care for her. I thought she was just kind of like a, I don't know, irritating side character that wanted clout, but I didn't hate her. I get off on the drama between them. Well, maybe I do enjoy it a little bit, but hey, come on.
Messaging her in private and like talking about it. And I'm just like,
she messaged me. I didn't message her. I'll admit, I went after Britney and Erica. I contacted them. She contacted me, baby. She sent me a waving emoji. I didn't go after her. She came to me.
It's just fake and gross. Like, I don't know. Are you back to liking Zachary Michael?
You're gross.
I don't like him, but I don't hate him. So we all hate Alexis. I mean, definitely don't hate her. Like, hate is like a strong word. Definitely don't do that. I thought you were dating Zachary. Nay, I'm a lesbian. Love you, girl. LOL Cow podcast mentioned you today. I have no idea what that is. Do you like salty crab? No, this is salty crab's fault, actually, because it makes no sense.
She's about to pop off on salty crab. Oh boy. Under the sea. Under the sea.
It's like, why would you dox somebody? Like, all I said was a name, and then here you go with, well, here's Erica's Instagram, everyone. Go have a good day. It's like, what's happening? If I would have done that, people would have came for me. Like, I can't. Taking accountability is hard with BPD because of the low self-esteem and need to be accepted. DBT can help you deal with your audience better. Thank you, Lauren. I would love to be able to deal with this better because it gets kind of hard. Was Erica on the slow side? No. Mean. I never got that vibe, no. Why do you always say, oh.
They asked if Erica was slow. And you know what? What I will say, you choose to answer questions. I mean, I don't think that was a super chat, but if one of you came in here right now and asked a really shitty question, do you think I would go out of my way to read that question on a live stream? Don't answer that. But she chose to answer that question.
I need to mute this type stitch. Hold on.
Oh my God. This is when she starts muting all the time and starts texting. Ugh. Hello? You're working. Put the phone down, Amber. Why is the webcam moving?
Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, hold on. When you lived in Florida, was there ever a hurricane? Yes. There was also a tornado that hit my apartment, and I was actually at work, so I physically couldn't even leave my job because I was a PCA worker, and I literally was watching after 50 residents, so it's like I wasn't even able to leave. It was literally terrifying.
Oh my God. Amberlynn responsible for 50 residents. Your life is in the palm of Amberlynn's hand. Jen, thank you for the super chat. She's only seen Emily in person one time. I don't get how she's rough with Amber. Plus, some girls like a little rough.
Okay.
Well, I guess that what she was saying was Alexis was on FaceTime with her while Emily was visiting. So, and also, you know, maybe Alexis was told something by Amber that kind of suggested to Alexis about the whole rough thing. So I don't really know what to make of that. It's a very vague way of saying it. Danny Deadlifts, thank you. First time super chatter here. Girl World Superstar. I appreciate that, Danny. Thank you so much. I always like taking those super chat V cards. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What, the shit that comes out of my mouth. Amber, you're working.
Sorry, the truth of the matter is, over here, Alexis texted me, okay? So I'm trying to, like, figure out what the hell is going on.
Okay. Imagine Amberlynn at a traditional job and her boss gets in her face like, "Hello, are you gonna do this? Hello, is you gonna do what I hired you for? Stop! You're triggering my BPD. Alexis just texted me. Can I have a moment?"
I look like a light bulb? I'm over it. What does that even mean? Do you watch Kale Cooks? I don't know who that is. No, I don't. Why ignore my question? It was a super chat. What was your question? I don't know if I'm seeing everything. So the situation at hand is Alexis wants to call me and she wants y'all to be the mediators. And it's like, I want to talk to her like privately, but
yeah, I know you do, so that you can gaslight her and be toxic in private. But if you do it in front of everybody, you won't do that. She wants to put you on the spot. Amberlynn doesn't do well on the spot.
She wants to do it publicly. That's hectic. Like, what could possibly be said, you know? I don't know. It seems like a lot. I don't know what to do. Babe, will you give me advice, please?
Wait, me making fun of her for texting and me texting.
Okay, Alexis, I'm not going to sit here and text you, actually. Like, I know you're watching me right now, and I just want to let you know that, like, what you've done, you've hurt me. Like, genuinely hurt me. And I think that's all you really need to know. So. Like, I don't even want to be friends with people anymore because of you. You freaking ruined that for me. Like, you've tainted it. Like, okay, I don't know. Okay, how do you... hide user is blocking, right? I know I always ask that, but... They're toxic. Do not pay them any more attention. I don't know. Ashley said call her. I don't know what that would do.
Didn't she want Alexis to be the mediator in your conversation? This is the same hot mess. I don't know if she wanted Alexis to be the mediator. She texted me and she was like, I'm only coming on if Alexis can come on too. And she was like, I only want her around because she's my emotional support animal. I don't really know what that means, but I don't think that she wanted her to be the mediator. And then when I kind of made it evident that I didn't want Amberlynn on at all, she changed up the story and was like, oh, wait, never mind. I'll come on myself. I don't have to have Alexis on the phone with me. And then even after that, I was like, no, I still don't want you on here.
It would just be a lot. It would be hectic. And it's like, if Alexis wants to talk to me, like, shouldn't she do that in private? Like, oh my gosh. Someone said I'm hungry. Me too, actually. I have pork rinds in front of me, but y'all were mad at me last time I ate on here, which was beef jerky, and a pork rind is going to crunch in y'all's ear so bad you're going to literally hate me. So let's not do that. But if this was my choice, I would be crunching on a pork rind right now. So, someone's eating mashed potatoes? That sounds so good. What did Alexis do? I don't want to go through it again. Don't give up on friends.
She betrayed Amber. Alexis is the Judas of Girl World.
I sent you a message on IG. I appreciate that. I miss your Torrid trial halls. Yeah, I did one recently. So, okay, so what's going on with Alexis is that she hurt my feelings by publicly talking about something that shouldn't have been public, and also that isn't true. She can have her opinions all she wants, because I also have my own that she will rightfully disagree with, like, wholeheartedly. I just wish she would have done it privately, just like this phone call, but she wants to do everything publicly, which really confuses me. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. She seems two-faced. It just goes to show she's only about it for her.
What did Alexis talk to you about? If you go to my most recent live stream, I go through all the screenshots in that live stream.
Herself. She was fine until people started hating
I'm going to go to the restroom. I will be right back.
on her. Do it privately if you do. I don't want to say like mean things about her, but like, I read your super chat out loud. I appreciate your super chat. Everyone has their opinions. I hope you find good people who make you happy. Genuinely, Tommy makes me happy. And genuinely, please Google the definition of hectic right now. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Hectic. Wait, let me ask my little chat AI type deal. Okay. Because we are literal besties. Okay. Hectic definition. Oh. Okay. Hectic describes a situation or period that is characterized by intense activity, confusion, or chaos. That's literally now. It often refers to times when things are very busy and disorganized. That's literally currently happening right now. For example, a hectic workday might involve juggling multiple urgent tasks with little time for breaks. Yeah, that sounds about right. Someone's like, this is definitely hectic. See? I don't be lying. Can we agree that she wants to do it I can't talk publicly because she's a clout chaser. That's the only reason. I'm sorry about that. Everyone needs girlfriends. I'm not gonna say that. I literally can't say that. Like, I'm like, just because someone, like, I love Alexis, so just because like she's hurt me, I don't want to like hurt her in the process. Oh my god. Hectic, man. Please call Alexis. Let us.
Translation. I hate this bitch. She talked to the worst possible reaction channel. She ruined my life. She put my relationship on the fritz even more than it already is. I want to pop off on her so badly, but she has a bunch of tea that she could spill, so I can't go off on her. Roofie his slushy. Wait, a roofie wouldn't even dissolve in a slushy. Like, I would be able to see it.
Mediate. She's about to go out with some friends and stuff, so I hope she has a good time. Oh my god, the science guy. I'm going to mispronounce her name and I'm gonna feel horrible about it, but let's do it. Can you say hi to my friend Aza? She's been a super fan for years. Hello, Aza. I hope I'm not pronouncing your name wrong.
Oh.
I can. I have to figure out, and then you just tell me your thingy, and we can do it like that. I just have to figure out how to do it, because I forget, because I only have one moderator. Her name's Lucy, and she's been my moderator for years.
Back to texting.
And she was in here earlier, but I can't expect her to be in here all the time, you know? I just don't trust people, so it's like, ugh.
She could mod me. Texting in silence.
Sorry, I'm texting Alexis type deal. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Like, I need to read the super chats since you guys are paying for those. That's important to me, of course. Amberlynn is a known pathological deceiver. Okay.
Speaking of super chats, I'm behind. Jen, thank you. Trackstar, welcome back for your 3rd month. Thank you, Trackstar. Shouldn't you be in Paris? Hee 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 ha ha ha. Mandy, appreciate those bits. Thank you, Mandy. Glad you're here. Shelly, hi Shelly. What a cool name. Hi, I'm Shelly Duvall. She's a fan of Life Plus Cindy, and she has BPD. She speaks about how it affects her relationships. And I'm telling you, Amberlynn adopted this as her own. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that Amberlynn took a personality trait or something that someone else has and adopted it into her own lifestyle. So I don't find that too hard to believe. Thank you, Shelly. Really very annoying. Thank you. Aggressive love. Rough. Maggie, thank you so much. Waiting for the Jordy merch to drop. Keep waiting, Maggie. It's coming. It's coming. OF, it's Jordy. Thank you for the super chat. Love you too. Heart hand back to ya. OF, it's Jordy. Alexis Lord, thank you. Alexis isn't just agreeing with her and has her own opinions, and Amberlynn can't have her reality challenged. Yeah. It's because she would get put on the spot and she would say things that she... I mean, we're about to listen to the phone call. So let's dive on in.
Thank you for the $5. Why do you block so many words in super chat? What do you mean? I can't.
When does she call her? All right, shit or get off the pot, Amber. Come on, call her.
Mm-hmm. I've watched you for years. My hubs has been forced to watch with me. He's sitting. Hold on, I'm trying to hide this user. I feel like I'm being spammed. Is this what being spammed is like?
Oh, this is the point where people were spamming the N-word in her chat. There were like it was disgusting. It was like 5 or 6 super chats. Like it just popped up. It just kept happening and happening and happening. And like Amberlynn was sitting there texting in silence, not paying attention.
For food aggression these days. I don't have food aggression. I've never had food aggression. Like I genuinely don't know what that means.
Food aggression?
All right.
Food aggression is you wanting to eat the bag of pork rinds in front of you, but you can't because people would hate the chewing noise.
Okay. I'm gonna mute this real quick. Hold on. Alexis. What is happening right now? Like genuinely.
Someone messaged me and said you're talking about me. So I was like,
hold on.
I've got many options.
Like CNN,
Oh my god, her Amazon Echo went off when she said the word Alexis.
Fox News.
Alexa. Shh. Why does she always think? Okay.
Why are you all up in the camera like this?
Because I'm nervous. Can you guys hear her?
Oh my god.
Alexis, you hurt my feelers.
You hurt mine sometimes too.
Listen, I'm in love.
Enough. Be so for real. I'm not here to sit and talk about Emily with you.
Hold on. I'm trying to keep track of everything at once because this person keeps saying like racist things and then they come.
I saw that.
Like, how does that keep happening and popping up? Hold on. Can you please say a congrats to my sisters, Jessica and her husband, Greg? They're both been watching you for years and are about to be first-time parents. That's amazing. Congrats, Jessica. And
Okay. Yep. Got it.
thank you.
Yep.
All right. So my question is like, why did you have to do this like publicly? That's the part where I'm just like, that's hectic. Like everything we've been through, like you contacted the very reaction channel that like genuinely hurts me to my core.
First of all,
Oh, come on. I hurt Amberlynn to her core. Journey to the center of the earth. Come on. I hurt Amberlynn to her core. Damn, that's far. I mean, come on. Hurt to the core. But you know what? She has to be saying this kind of stuff because that girlfriend hates me. Hates me.
from what we have talked about, I thought you liked him.
No, I don't like him.
Okay, well,
Yeah. See, Alexis is like, I thought you liked him. What are you talking about? We were just on the phone last week and you were talking about how funny he was. What do you mean? No, I hate him. Emily, are you watching right now? He's disgusting. He hurts me to the core. He's nasty. I hate him. I think as soon as we get the feeder off of the cast, I will be promoted to bestie again. I'm holding out hope.
anyways, I was planning on actually never speaking to you again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look in the camera like that. Okay. Also, I just am like so fed up, Amber. Like, I love you, and I want you to be happy. I want you to find somebody that's good for you. But I don't think that it's her. And I'm sorry if you don't agree. I'm sorry if others don't agree. But I just feel weird about it. And I had my reservations before anything came up about her. Anything.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a secret.
Okay, but the thing is, like, you've dated a lot of people.
See, right here, Amberlynn's response to what Alexis just said is very middle school. Well, we're not going to address my partner. We're not going to address the concerns that you have about them. Let me bring up the fact that you have also dated people that I didn't like. That is such a middle school way of handling an argument. I hate that. I hate that.
While we have been friends, like you.
Okay, chill out. I have had
It's okay. We don't have to.
2 official relationships.
Okay, but there have been things that you've done, blah, 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 that I don't agree with either, but I would never be like, all right, guys, publicly, I'm going to say that I'm no longer Alexis's friend, and this is the reason why. Like, that's hectic.
I know, but I was talking shit.
Like, I fully support that, like, you have your opinions. Like, I support that because, like, I also have mine. But, like, to go and do that, like, you've hurt me on a level that's just, like, not okay.
I hear you, but I told you, I don't remember yesterday or the day before, like yesterday, that I didn't want to talk about Emily with you anymore. I was like, can you just separate these relationships? Like, I don't care if we live in the same state. I don't have to be her best friend. I'm your friend. I'm not her friend.
This sounds like a middle school girl's bathroom.
Guys break up. I'm still gonna be here.
But I'm not. No, that's the thing where it's like I want to be with Tommy for like ever. Like I genuinely love her, and like you know that, and you've seen that, and I've expressed it, and I've.
But how many times have you called me crying your eyes out?
Because
the most outlandish shit that she has said
Ooh, putting her on the spot.
to you.
No,
Do you not remember?
no.
That would be so
I
cool.
have been very low. You know that, like mentally, and unfortunately,
With valid
Tommy.
reasons. With valid reasons sometimes.
Yes, and same with Tommy. Like she's never ever gone through something like this. Like this has been so hard for her, and then like for her late fiance to be like,
Aw, it's so hard for her. It's hard to have everybody on the internet talk about your enjoyment for making women fatter. She's never gone through this. She's only ever gotten positive things. Because she's only ever talked on websites like Phoebe, where it's a cesspit and they all feed off of one another. Pun intended. But when you bring it to the real world and you get the opinions of rational people who don't think that feeding is okay, yeah, I can imagine that you're going to hear some things that you don't want to hear.
talked about in the way that she has is horrible because she was such an amazing woman. Like it's not okay. It has left her very low, and during low times.
Well, maybe she should have taken the time to heal before she got
Oh my
into the
god,
relationship.
Alexis, I'm not doing this actually on live. Like,
Ooh, Alexis, clap back. Well, then maybe she should have taken a little bit more time to heal before. Alexis is making some really good points here, and it's pissing Amber off.
I'm not being combative. I'm just telling you how I feel.
okay, I get it. What was actually the point of this? Genuinely, what was the point of this?
Because you aren't always accountable when it's private. When we have a private.
Okay, that's fine. Like, I don't have to be fully accountable. You don't have to be fully accountable. It doesn't matter.
Why not? Why not?
Because I just fully don't understand.
What does that mean? Amber's making no sense here. I don't have to be accountable. You don't have to be accountable. He, she, accountable. Come on, SpongeBob.
Like, I just don't understand, and I never will. And I've tried to explain to you, like,
What do you mean you will never understand? I have given you clear-cut reasons why I am not a fan of this relationship. I have given you valid reason after valid reason after valid reason.
I know, but you come up with things where I'm like, oh no, let me explain that. Like, you're literally off your rocker in that case. Like, I've literally, like, any person I've ever spoken to.
How do you explain the feeding? How do you explain that away? Oh, it was just for money. My ass.
You've never wanted me to talk to them anymore or be with them or
Okay. I like Jade. Obviously, not Amber. Okay.
why.
Oh, she just said Jade's name. Ooh, outed.
Do you say real names?
I liked Feline.
Holy fuck. But that's the thing. How do you like someone who did the things that they did to me and you know what she did to me? That's where I'm like, this is hectic. Like, how could you sit there and say that?
But I also know what all these other girls have done to you.
Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you, but like, I just want you to support. Like, we can, like, I know you don't want to be my friend, but I'm just letting you know, like, I know you gave me the ultimatum, which is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But genuinely, Tommy makes me like the happiest I've ever felt, and I want to keep feeling that, and I want to see where
She
our.
also makes me very sad. She also makes me
No,
very
what makes me very
sad.
sad is everything that's been going on lately online.
No.
It's been freaking.
No. I'm
All right,
gonna say it.
I'm gonna hang up actually because you know that to be true. That everything that has been happening online has made us both miserable. Like, you have heard me cry about it multiple times.
I'm sorry, but the one.
And before all of this
happened,
happened, me and Tommy never had sad moments like that. Like, it literally was magic, like actual magic. And then all of a sudden, our mental health got low because we were being harassed for days on end. Like, so yes, I cried to you a lot about that. And it's like, it just sucks that you're taking my mental health and then Tommy's mental health and like using it against us and saying, yeah, this is the deciding factor of why I don't like this relationship. That's crazy to me because you have also been in situations, like even your current one, let's not go there, I won't do that, where I'm like,
Do not bring them into this.
I'm
We're
just
not bringing them
saying,
into this.
Ooh, I'm just saying. You have a toxic partner too. Middle school girl bathroom.
I'm just saying. They have also done things where I'm like,
Okay, yes, but nobody's perfect, but they have never said the
Oh
things to
my
me that
God.
Tommy has said to you.
I think that maybe like you took it wrong, but like me in like a BPD moment or episode, I'm a little hectic and I get kind of like,
Amber,
Oh my
like, one
God.
of the specific comments.
Oh my gosh, when in doubt. You know, like those things in like fire alarms, like in case of emergency, shatter glass. That's Amber, but behind the shattered glass, instead of it being a fire extinguisher, it's like a piece of notebook paper that says BPD on it.
That she made to you was awful. I would never say that to a partner.
okay, but to me, like So people are thinking this is staged. It actually is. Are you guys enjoying it? This is staged, actually, genuinely. What was I saying? Hi, Basil.
I mean, like, it's no wonder why therapy doesn't work for Amberlynn. Look at how she rationalizes everything in her head. She just blames everything else, brings things that have nothing to do with the conversation to the forefront. How would you ever get anything done with someone like this? It would be so irritating. If I were Amberlynn, I would be annoyed with myself.
What a sweet little baby. Hold on a second.
Oh my God, we don't want to hear you text.
You putting me and your audience on hold while you're in a live is crazy behavior.
I think I'm disassociating or having like an out of body experience right now.
Are you levitating?
I'm doing something.
Yeah, so when she gets called out on her stuff and Alexis claps back at her, she's like, BPD, I'm dissociating.
And I don't know. I really don't know what, but
It's like, no, you're just being called out.
I'm doing something. Okay, everyone's telling me to go to therapy. I'm literally on Monday. I'm gonna get a therapist, and then you guys will never have to say that to me again because that is like, it's a lot.
I agree with them. I told you that.
So the only option here, honestly, like if you truly feel like how you feel, which is fine, you can feel how you feel, but like I think it's time that maybe we take this off a line, and if you don't want to talk in private.
See, because Alexis is dragging her through the mud right now. She's mic dropping Amberlynn into oblivion. And she's saying, let's do this offline. Let's do this. Let's get off. No. I don't want to do this on speakerphone. Yeah, so that you can gaslight and be toxic in private. That's why she wants to take it off a speakerphone. It's because she's getting her ass handed to her.
That's fine. I will respect that as well.
I don't want things to get disrespectful, and I'm really not a super big fan of you bringing my partner into this because they have been nothing but nice.
Okay, then let's move on from that. We don't have
that's why the figures came out. Because
we don't have to. Hold on, I'm getting like all kinds of things. Yeah, that's another thing. Like,
see, the thing about this is Alexis is just as like insane as Amber. You see what I mean? So it's like, if you want to fight crazy, you have to fight crazy with crazy.
I don't even know. I'm just like, Tommy has only ever been nice to you. That's something else that's like really crazy to me. We've always had such a...
It doesn't matter if the feeder is nice, Amber. What they're doing is awful. What do you mean? I can meet some really nice bank robbers. That doesn't mean that that is okay that they rob banks. I can meet some really nice human traffickers. That doesn't mean that they're good people.
Such a great time, the three of us. And
yes, but I don't agree with some of the things that she says to you.
I get that. We don't have to agree, but that doesn't mean like, why can't you like separate? Like, okay, you just admitted people aren't perfect. Okay, that's number one. Tommy has been going through one of the lowest times of her life, trying to gravitate that with thousands of people watching.
I understand. But when I was doxxed earlier this year, I did not take it out.
Okay, I get that. Her story is different though. Her story is different, and she's never taken it out on me. She has had low mental health, and I'm sure everyone watching, like you guys have had very low,
like if Alexis gets doxxed, it's kind of like, who cares? She's a random RN who goes to the club and cries. If this girl gets doxxed, it's like, look at all this nasty stuff that she's been doing to people on the internet. It's different. It's very different.
like mental health before, and you need space. And dating someone with BPD, which is me, like if your partner says you need space, you kind of take that personal. And I know I shouldn't take that personal. Once I'm out of like my weird BPD type of deal, I'm able to focus.
MB, thank you. If you blame your BPD for all your decision making, then wouldn't you do something about it? She's so frustrating. Well, she says that she doesn't want to do anything about it because therapy, oh my God, sorry. Ooh, that therapy doesn't do anything for her. So she thinks that therapy's futile. Well, yeah, it's because of my BPD. Okay, well then why don't you address your BPD? Well, therapy doesn't work for me. Okay. Thank you so much, MB. Naila's Darling Designs, thank you. Her girlfriend needs to come up with a new catchphrase for Amber to parrot before Amber makes me go nuts when she says hectic one more time. Yeah, I don't know where this new catchphrase came from. I don't know where it's going to go, Cotton Eye Joe. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if hectic made an early exit this season. Thank you so much. Sam, I am. Appreciate you becoming a member. Hey, hey. Haunting Journey. Hello. I didn't know Alexis had BPD. I wonder if this will be an excuse later for her behavior. Also, if everyone knows Tommy's name is Emily, why not say Emily? Because she's still like trying. I don't like, honestly, I don't know. I mean, why did we call Jade, Feline, Alex, my girlfriend, like every fake name under the sun for 2 years? I don't know. Why couldn't we just call her Jade? It's the same thing with this. Tommy. Thank you so much, Haunting Journey. Sydney, appreciate that. Take a shot every time she makes you cringe. Not trying to get alcohol poisoning, Sydney. Thank you, though. Hectic Blue. Oh my gosh, she made me say it again. I feel like I need to change my username because of her. It'll blow over. Keep your username if you like it. Jennifer Roth, thank you. Appreciate the kind words. You make my work days faster. Time goes faster when you're not looking at the clock and you're listening to quarter-ton women yell at each other.
And be like, this is normal. Like, we shouldn't be on FaceTime 24/7 when your mental health is that low.
Can I
Like,
say something?
no, because I'm like,
It's not gonna be bad. Can I say something though? It wasn't the space that she needed that was the problem. And we talked about this before, even in the beginning. I was like, you need to learn how to detach and give her some space sometimes. I told you this. But the problem was the comments being made towards you, because one of those comments were absolutely vile. And I would never dream of saying that to one of my partners.
Okay.
Especially if we were still together.
okay. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I just know that like no relationship is perfect, but I do know that like in this one, this is the closest to perfect that I've ever had. Like, I
Oh my
genuinely am thoroughly happy, and I want to like
Oh my God. Nicholas Sparks, get a pen and paper out. Amberlynn's relationship of 3 weeks is the closest that she's ever come to love ever. Do you hear this woman? Do you hear her? I don't know. I like, this isn't the Notebook. This is the Post-it.
like
You're literally giving me whiplash because one day it's not perfect and you're breaking up. And the next day it's perfect and wonderful and magical. You're literally giving me whiplash. I don't know if I'm supposed to support her
because
or not.
you are supposed to support her, and you're supposed to support the fact that like I'm happy and like we're finally getting over it.
No. We don't support feeders. Sorry, Amber. We're supposed to support her just because you like her? Again, you would like a squirrel if it gave you that kind of look. Are we supposed to support the squirrel? No. I don't want you dating a feeder, and I don't want you dating a squirrel.
Scary like mental health situation that we were in. And I think that like when someone's at their lowest, like to judge them during that time is not the person that I am. I can't do it. Because I know for me, when I'm at my lowest, I say and do things that I probably wouldn't do otherwise. Like,
Has she apologized
yes,
for the comment?
of course.
For the one specific comment?
Yes.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. And it's like, that comment hurt you more than it hurt me. And I'm just over here like,
That's also insane crazy.
because I understand. I've literally been in that situation before.
Do you
Not in that
remember
exact
how-
situation, but.
Do you remember how many hours you cried after that
Because
comment was made?
All right, Alexis, I'm gonna go because I feel like you're trying to make this way worse than what it is, and that's the part that's like really frustrating to me because you're doing it in front of thousands of people.
I said it
And
was one comment. One comment.
okay, but you're acting. Oh my god, I am actively like in a relationship where I'm happy and like
Like right now.
yes, because my mental health is finally improving, and so is hers.
Girl.
Yeah, because the heat got taken off of you and her for the past few days. That's the only reason why your mental health is improving. Katniss. Hey, Katniss. King of Hectic Journalism. I kind of like that title. Thank you. Oh, Lordy, it's Jordy. King of Hectic Journalism. Might have to borrow that, Katniss. Thank you. Glad you're here. Caden, thank you. Compensation demanded for edging. I didn't edge anyone. The shaft of my hand is clean. How dare you? Slava Gochis, thank you. I'm going to architecture college this month, and the Amberverse has been my constant through high school. Insane now. Love you, Jordy. Oh, gosh. I don't know how I think about teenagers watching this kind of stuff. Would I have liked this kind of stuff when I was a teenager? I don't know. Regardless. I'm glad you've been enjoying it, though. Good luck this fall. Thank you. It goes fast. Enjoy college while it's there. Because before you know it, you blink and then you have student loans and you're miserable. And never mind. No. Have a great time.
Because at first this was like a bomb, like this, it was like a literal bomb that was set off.
I understand.
Like genuinely. And I know you've had your lows too, and you say and do things like you literally, yeah,
Oh my God. You've had your lows too. This is about you as much as it is about me. No, it isn't.
yes, this is a skit and this is staged. Yes. You say and do things that like, you know, come on, like you've been there. We are not robotic. We are all human. Like,
I understand that, but I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't speak up.
okay, what made you, in my opinion, do something that wasn't okay is when you publicly went to a reaction channel that you know I don't like, I don't support, and you did this publicly. Already know.
No. Don't like. Look at this freeze frame. Oh my God. I'm so good at this. It just kind of happens. You went to a reaction channel that you know I don't like. Emily, you still here? You still listening? I mean, you know what? I've been demoted before. I'm just saying. I have been demoted before. I've been up on top of the totem pole. I have been down at the very bottom of the totem pole. I think that I will ascend again. It might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might not even be all of August, but my ascension is coming. I will be bestie again. Wait on it. Wait on it. As soon as we get rid of the feeder, my place on the totem pole skyrockets. I'm telling you. Nicole Garrett, Jordy, you're the GOAT. Don't you know it's never Amber's fault? It's yours. Love you. Thanks for everything. Thank you so much for the kind words, Nicole. Glad you're here this evening. It's not Amber's fault. It's mine.
Knowing that publicly I'm going through fucking hell. That's the part where I'm confused. And then you don't even want to have this phone call with me. Privately, you want to do it publicly yet again, knowing that I love you and I'm not going to be able to say no. Like, that's not fair at all.
Okay, but you don't always show me that you love me.
I try my hardest. Like, I'm.
You, the way that she said that just now. Wait, I want to listen to that again. Well, you don't always show me that you love me.
That's the part where I'm confused. And then you don't even want to have this phone call with me. Privately, you want to do it publicly yet again, knowing that I love you and I'm not going to be able to say no. Like, that's not fair at all.
Okay, but you don't always show me that you love me.
I try my hardest. Like, I'm always there for you. Like, I feel like we've gotten the closest ever since I've been with Tommy. Like, we all three of us hang out together. And like, I just don't understand, like, genuinely.
By the way, Amberlynn and Alexis have never met in person. All three of us hang out. What do you guys do? You get on like group FaceTime and hang out?
Also, I want to clarify, I haven't met either of them. We have not hung out in person.
No, it's not in person. It's very 2024 coded through the FaceTime, actually. Like, I just want like us to be okay, but it's like, I don't know if it's ever gonna, if we're gonna be able to get to that point ever again.
Dude, I don't know. I'm also very hurt. I am also extremely hurt.
Okay, can you actually don't explain why? I would rather do that privately because I don't understand, actually.
I'm not gonna say anything messed up, but sometimes I just feel like you choose your partners over me, and then they leave, or you break up, or you fight, and then you're back to giving me the friendship that I give to you, and it's reciprocal. And then you're back in La La Land, and I'm back on the back burner.
But you're not on the back burner when it comes to me and Tommy. I have been closer to you than I ever have, and you know that. And
No. And this isn't the first time that Alexis has communicated that she feels like she's on the back burner. Remember the screenshots that Amberlynn showed us in her upload from last week, where she was like, we're divorcing officially. You're always on the phone with Erica and you never call me. Amberlynn is 100% that bitch. She is the type of person who gets in a relationship and then makes 100% of her attention go to her partner. And then everyone who was friends with her prior to her getting in the relationship, it's like, who are you? Oh, I don't need you anymore. I have a partner now. I hate people like that. I've known people like that in person. They piss me off.
I genuinely loved like the friendship that you two were forming. Like, it was fun, the three of us like talking and like hanging out, and like it was.
And you know that even after everything came out, I still gave her a chance. I still gave her the benefit of the doubt. She asked me if I thought she was a bad person. I said no. I was still around. I was still talking to her. But it's certain things that have transpired since that I just can't get behind. And it doesn't mean I hate her.
Okay, then,
just like,
then we won't be friends. I don't know what else to say. Because like, I just, in the way that I would support you, like I want you to do the same for me. Like when I'm genuinely happy.
I was trying.
And it's like, it's fucked up that like I can't confide in you, like as a best friend. Like,
you can.
It's effed up that you won't support my feeder relationship. No, it's not effed up, Amberlynn. And if you got your head out of the sand, you would realize that her not liking this relationship is 100% justified. You shouldn't be dating someone like that. Victoria Wolf, thank you. Don't breadcrumb us. We're not pigeons. Birds of a feather, we should stick together and know. Tangled, thank you. Please give this super chat to Marley to start a Jordy T channel. You have changed since the Tommy Pickles deception of 2024. Oh, God. I don't even know if there's anything that interesting to spill on me. I don't know. I'll run it by her. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, Tangled. Appreciate you being here. Danielle Papas, thank you. Tommy's love for Amber is soul crushing. Oh, God, soul crushing. Oh, not that again. It's soul crushing, and it's also crushing someone else's abdomen.
Do you know all the stuff that I literally could have said that I chose not to?
No, that I like actually, yeah. Like, you know a lot of stuff about my exes, about friends, about people in my life. Like, you know a lot. Like, genuinely.
But do you really think that I would ever spill that? Be so for real right now.
I was scared.
Come on.
I was. Because it's like, what you did already has shocked me, has left me shocked. Genuinely has left me shocked.
But I haven't made derogatory statements about you. You are not. You
I don't
are
care.
not the issue.
I don't care. I would rather you make them about me. That's the point. I'd rather you make them about me. Like, you have hurt me by hurting her. Like, genuinely. That is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Oh, my God. The tears again. You've hurt me by hurting her. Oh, my gosh. That's toxic to be speaking like this about someone that you've known for a month. Empath Lynn. Well, she gets it from her mom. She gets it from her mom. You hurt me by hurting her. Ew. I hate that she just said that. I would rather hear her say hectic 100 times than hear her say that. Yeah, this is so toxic. This is so toxic. Ick. Native baby doll, thank you. Therapy works if you work, but Amber and work have never been friends. Love you, Jordy Boo. Thank you, native baby doll. I think that was a very concise way to say it. I agree with you.
And if you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. And this is embarrassing that, like, because I needed to have this conversation. It's like, I feel like I can't even fully, like, because we're public, almost 4,000 people are watching. I feel fucking so embarrassed by this. But I felt like I had to do it because it was the only way we could talk. Like, how embarrassing is this?
Well, because I needed you to be accountable. Because sometimes you are just so stuck and hyper-focused on something that you refuse to see other perspectives and you refuse to see the truth. And this is something that I have accepted about you, and I understand, but that's not fair.
I mean, as immature as this conversation is and how cringe this conversation is, I actually think that Alexis is making some sense. Because in order to get Amberlynn to admit some wrongdoing, you got to put her on the spot. Because if you let her have her own little private platform and you let her say what she needs to say on a private FaceTime call, she's going to gaslight you. She's going to make shit up. She's not going to admit the truth. So I think that this was very smart. Put Amberlynn on the spot.
Fair to me.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I'm 2 hours late for my concert.
I hope you have fun at your concert. I now look like.
Does Alexis go out every night of the week? Holy shit. She was crying in the club Friday. She had a concert Saturday. And which, by the way, she was streaming this at like 1 a.m. What concert goes on at 1 a.m?
Dumb. So
Dumb.
I look like a manipulator. I don't take accountability.
Not reading the comments. I'm not reading the comments. I'm talking to you.
You look like a manipulator, and you look like you're not taking accountability because you look like a manipulator and you're not taking any accountability. I mean, damn. Brianna Cootie, thank you. My therapist said that therapy is supposed to give you the tools and skills, not advice. Amber just wants her feelings affirmed. Exactly. There's a lot of therapists out there that if you want to go and just vent for an hour a week and have someone agree with you, they're more than happy to charge your insurance to do that. They're more than happy to have you come in and, you know, you can get patted on the back and have a friend. I mean, basically that's what some therapists are. They just, you know, reassure everything that you say. People just want to be told that they're right. Some people actually want to get better. I think you're absolutely right, Brianna. Thank you. But there's some people that just want to go to therapy and they just want to bitch and they want the therapist to, I don't know, flip a switch and make all their problems go away. Like Native Baby Doll just said, therapy works if you do.
Yeah, I get that, but like, you have seen.
Amberlynn, I don't think you're a bad person. I just think that sometimes you're vulnerable. And you need someone to show you different perspectives sometimes.
Okay, but
Yeah, because nobody else is intervening. I mean, this is the thing that we've talked about. As soon as those pictures released about this girl being a feeder, it's like Amberlynn doesn't really have anyone close to her or in her life that would tell her, hey, this is not a good idea to get romantically involved with someone like this. So in a way, she should be thanking Alexis and Hater Nation for saying this kind of stuff. No one out there is telling her that this is a good idea. Are we all wrong? Are thousands of people looking at this situation all wrong? Is your best friend wrong? You're the only one that's right, Amber, right? You're the only one that thinks this relationship is a good idea. So that means that you're correct. I mean, like my live stream from the other day got over 100,000 views. Are 100,000 people wrong and you're the only right one? Jeez. And we know that, we know that your mom can't intervene with this either because your mom is only going to listen to what you tell her. I bet you Emily is texting her through this phone call. Maybe. Caitlin D, thank you. She's just mad because she's with a cheater. Amberlynn, I mean, I would be too. Girl, you were the same cheater. Oh, you talking about Erica? Thank you, Caitlin. Kaden, appreciate the gifted subscription on Twitch. Thank you for doing that. Beverly and Peach, appreciate that. Girl World has gotten so dark lately. I need a cat break. Well, with Girl World, you can pick it up and, drop it whenever you feel that you need to. So if you need a break, I understand. This is a fast-moving soap opera as of late. Thank you, Beverly.
I'm letting you know that, like, I firmly think that you're wrong in this situation. And in the way that, like, you're viewing whatever you're viewing, like, it's just not. And it's not fair because you already know. Yes, but why does it have to be publicly? Why?
Because you aren't always accountable when it's private.
Oh my God. But it doesn't have. Oh my goodness.
She doesn't like that answer. She keeps asking Alexis that same question over and over again. Why can't we talk about this in private? Why can't I just call you in private? Why does this have to be done on live stream? And she gives her a very good reason. And Amber's like, oh my God. She just doesn't want to hear that answer. Amber Chin, thank you for the super sticker.
I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. Thank you, Rachel. I feel fucking dumb though. Like,
you feel dumb because the position that you're defending is the wrong one.
Doing it live doesn't change the way that I respond to you. That's all I gotta say.
That's not true.
I'd probably be crying more, actually, if we were off a line. So I'm crying less.
You'd be gaslighting her more. You'd be talking about Alexis's girlfriends. You'd be talking about a whole bunch of stupid shit to try to improve your argument. Stuff that has nothing to do with it. I don't think that this would be the same conversation in private. Because if it was the same conversation in private that you're doing in front of everyone on the live stream, then you wouldn't have a problem having the conversation. If you're going to say the same thing, what's it matter? RK Robbins, thank you. She's mad that you wouldn't put her on, but she won't put her friend on her stream. Oh, good point. Good point. Yeah. Platform Alexis.
Being online.
Good.
But,
I don't know if there is going to be a resolution right now. I think that we both have a lot of things to think about.
I've already been thinking. I've already done my thoughts. I've
Me too.
been journaling. I've been thinking. I've been talking.
Not the aggressive journaling.
I'll always be journaling. That's just what I do. And I know what I want in my life, and I know how I feel about certain situations. And
I know that even though I'm wrong and tens of thousands of people are telling me that I'm wrong, I know that I want to be in a relationship, gosh darn it. So whether or not this girl is toxic for me, I'm going to choose her because she likes me. I've done my thinking. I've done my journaling.
I don't know. Like, I'm happy. And
All right, but
Oh, yeah, you're happy. Uh-huh.
but never mind. Doesn't matter. I sound like a broken record at this point. You're gonna feel how you feel. I'm gonna feel how I feel, and I don't know what to say to you, Amberlynn, because I feel like sometimes I'm just literally repeating myself over and over and over until you see my perspective. And sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't.
I can see your
It's not cam up anymore. Journal up. Yeah, Amber, journal up. Show us the notebook.
perspective, but like you're also not understanding mine, and I can't fully explain it because I'm live streaming and it's personal. So it's like that's not fair. So I'm actually not. You know what? I take back what I said. I'm not fully able to speak to you in the way that I would because there are personal things that obviously I don't want to say on here, and that's also not fair.
I hear ya, but I am just as much as you are hurt. I am also hurt. Okay, this has really taken a toll on me. Even though I know I was the one to take a step back, it doesn't really matter. I still am hurt. I'm upset. I still can feel the way that I feel.
Yes, and I'm letting you feel the way that you feel. Obviously, I respect that. I didn't mean to hurt you. I don't know how that I did, and if I did hurt you, I'm sorry. I would never intentionally hurt you.
Truthfully, my final straw was when you brought my hair.
I don't think that you're letting her feel the way that she wants to feel. Everything that comes out of Alexis's mouth, you're trying to refute and you're trying to argue with her. I don't think that you're letting her do that at all. Bree, you guys won. Thank you so much. Amber out here playing Phone a Feeder. Bye. Phone a Feeder. Oh my God. Beverly and Peach, thank you again. Every time she says hectic, a butterfly loses its wings. Oh gosh, we have a lot of flightless butterflies out there then. Thank you, Beverly. Mad Hatter, appreciate all those bits. Holy cow, thank you so much. 1,000 bits for a homewrecker burrito. I'm gonna have to get one of those this week. I am. They're good. I haven't been to Moe's in a hot minute.
That was my final straw.
Okay, I'm sorry for bringing your partner into this. I was just trying to relate. I was bringing like relatable situations together, and I was just saying that, you know, sometimes we don't agree.
No, you weren't trying to relate. You were trying to bring up the fact that she's also had partners that have done bad stuff, but that doesn't have anything to do with that. I mean, if you're dating someone that wants to feed you and make you bigger and be horrible for your health, what does it matter if Alexis has had a girlfriend in the past that's been bad to her? I don't see how that's relatable at all.
Agree with certain things that people do, but I would never look at you and say me or them. I would never do that.
If I was in what you assumed and saw to be a harmful relationship, I would want you to.
There's nothing harmful, and this is where I'm going to hang up because there's nothing harmful happening. This is like the softest love I've ever had in my life.
She's pissed. It's not harmful. I'm about to hang up on your ass. Say the word harmful one more time, Alexis. I'll hang up on your ass. You'll be back in the thick of that concert in a minute. This has been the softest, what did she say? Gentle. This has been the most gentle love that I've ever had. Harmful. Amber, oh my gosh. I don't know. You're literally gonna have to pry Amberlynn away from this girl.
And I've wanted the gentle love. That is what I've craved. Someone to actually like love me gently, and it's not toxic or this like gross, like heavy, abusive. Like I've been in abusive things, and you know that. And this is the first time where I'm like, wow. So this is how it feels to like be loved, without like feeling like.
Oh my gosh! Now Amberlynn's gonna talk about her past abusive relationships and do some crocodile tears so that she can get the upper hand in the conversation. You know that I've been in those situations before, and you know how much it means to me to have a relationship that isn't like that. So why are you acting like this way? Why won't you just support me?
There's some sort of like abuse going on, and I don't want to talk about this. Like this is a lot.
Okay, you're fine. You're safe. Everything's good.
I'm not safe because it's gonna be on every fucking reaction channel there is.
And nothing bad is happening.
Yes, everything bad is happening. Like you've made me have this phone call publicly. That's not fair.
Okay, well, some of the things you have said to me are not fair.
Okay.
Okay, well, my friends have literally been outside for the last 20 minutes. I have to go.
So what was the point of this then? Like,
because I wanted to speak to you on a public platform where you could be accountable and you couldn't just say whatever you wanted out of emotion or out of the heat of the moment.
Well, I have BPD. I have a lot of emotions right now.
So do I.
Oh my God. Like, you can't win. Holy shit. You cannot win. Well, I have BPD. Okay. Oh my God.
So do I.
I don't even know how I'm like actually doing this.
I don't use that as an excuse. I do too. I don't use it as an excuse.
People are telling me to hang. I literally physically can't. I'm not like that type of person that like hangs up on people. But like,
well, either way, I have to go. My friends are literally like, "What is going on?"
So you did all this. Okay.
What? Say it.
What's
Say what
what's the next step in this like situation?
Dude, I don't know.
Like, I just want you to be happy for me. Like, you see me happy, so it's like I want you to be happy for me.
I was trying to.
No. Nuh-uh. You can be I mean, the girl's last partner was happy with her. That doesn't mean that's who she needed to be with. Amberlynn, no one is going to support this. And the fact that you are so blinded by love, it's sad. Mad Hatter, thank you again. Gathering Place, appreciate that. How old is she? 33 or 34? She acts like she's 15. Does anyone know? I think she's 34. Is she 34 or 33? I think she's 34. Bree, thank you again. I've never had food aggression. Pitbull Lynn. Food aggression. I mean, we have seen Amberlynn have food aggression with the cereal when she like was about to rip Becky's head off because Becky was eating some Cocoa Puffs. Whose cereal is that? Whose is it? Anna Ramirez. Appreciate that. Oh, F, it's Jordy made my night. Thank you, Anna. Gathering Place, thank you again. Jade, Erica, Emily, it's raining lesbians. Oh, boy. We have definitely gone through a revolving door of partners over the past year and a half. Definitely. Thanks so much, Gathering Place. Bo, appreciate that. In case of emergency, shatter couch. Oh my God, thank you, Bo. Gathering Place, holy cow. Thank you. The DoorDashians are here. The DoorDashians. Oh my gosh. New TLC show. Amber, Foodie, and some other miscellaneous people. The DoorDashians. Oh my God. As long as I can do the reunion at the end of the season like Andy Cohen, I am 100% behind that.
Ruby,
Okay.
I was trying to be. I don't know what else to say.
Well,
This is just, we're going in circles now. So
I hope that you have fun at your concert. And I don't know.
Okay. Have a good rest of your night.
You too. I'll be right back.
Now she needs to call Tommy. Can you believe her? Can you believe that she just said all that to me? Isn't she toxic, baby? I love looking at Amberlynn stealing. I love it. I do. I love it. Reaper, baby! Thank you. My first super chat ever to Jordy. Oh my gosh, I have taken another super chat V card. I keep them in this drawer right here. Thank you so much, Reaper Baby. Glad you could join us tonight. Renifer, thank you. Manipulation Lynn is the worst, Amberlynn. I would hate to have to reason with Amberlynn. I mean, the phone call that she just had with her on that phone, it just, there's no getting through to someone like that. And that's so frustrating when you're trying to have a conversation with someone and they just won't listen, or they're so cemented in place with their opinion. It's like, why are we even talking then? I mean, I would have to walk away from a friendship with someone like this, because there's no getting through to people like this. I mean, I feel like a lot of you would agree with me. This isn't worth it. I mean, if you want to live in Delulu land, that's great. But normally this stops after you turn 16. Lorelai, thank you. Really appreciate you becoming a member. She's behaving the same way I did when I was 13. and I didn't like what my therapist would say, so I would shut it down. She's literally so irky. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Biotonic Magnolia, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. Tangled! Hey, Tangled. This boss has a small chance to drop a mount in the shape of a salami stick. We love a WoW reference. Thank you, Tangled. Reaper Baby, again, thank you. This is my first time catching you live, and you guys are so funny, OMG. Glad you enjoy it, Reaper Baby. We're usually live almost every day. Come back tomorrow. We'd love to have you. Thank you. Britney! Hi, Britney. Appreciate the 3 months. Anything for attention, Miss Girl. And Hectic, ugh, she is insufferable. Thank you for reporting on these breaking stories, Jord. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to be on the front line. I am out here with my hard hat and a dream. Thank you so much, Brittany. CC Viz! Remember Steven, Jordy? He's no more, but you and the shorties are forever. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Also, our girl needs therapy for her BPD. I did, and it's been manageable for me. Well, that's awesome. Therapy works when you do. Therapy works when you do. Keep putting in the effort, and you will eventually see results. Thank you so much, CC Viz. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it here. She has finished her phone call. What I think that we're going to do is we're either going to come back tomorrow and we're going to finish the last 45 minutes of this, or we're going to move on to something new if there's something new to move on. But I think that we're going to call it here because I do got to get going, unfortunately. Haunting Journey, thank you. Stop trying to make hectic happen. Gretchen/Amber. Oh, she doesn't ever stick with things. She's had like phases in the past where she's been like Hootenberry and like all these other things. She gets tired of it. BPD type deal, thank you. How much longer until ARI's psychotic break? I don't know. You think she'll go live again tonight? I don't know. Maybe. Appreciate that BPD type deal. Thank you. Kennedy. Hi, Kennedy. It's my 16th birthday, Jordy. 16. Oh, boy. Happy 16th birthday, girl. Go out there and get that driver's license. Watch out on the road, everybody. Kennedy's got her driver's permit. Thanks so much, and happy birthday to you. David! Jordy, you're talking about yourself like a girl world messiah, and I love it. You think I'm going to part the Red Sea? You think I'm going to, I don't know, part the red couch cushion of girl world? The girl world messiah. Thank you, David. Maggie! Appreciate that. Jordy is the Simone Biles of girl world. Backhand spring tumbling back into the Amberverse. Do you think I could go for the gold? Maybe. Maybe the golden arches. Appreciate that, Maggie. Max! Hi, Max. When Amber is manipulating, she always goes, and you know that! I swear it's her lying tick. She does do that a lot. Yeah, when she gets really upset at the end of responding to something. And you know that about me, and you did it anyway. It's a way to make that person feel guilty. You know that I feel like this, but you went and did it anyway, so you hurt me. And you know that. Maybe I should start doing that. Next time somebody says something in the chat that I don't like, I'm going to turn it around on them and be like, you knew that. Where do you think that she learned that? Huh. Good call, Max. Appreciate you pointing that out. Biotonic Magnolia, thank you again. Ah, the good old days of high school. I don't miss it. Yeah, so Amberlynn's, what, like 15 years out of high school now? More? Oh my god. Gathering Place, thank you again. How do you fake O's while sexting? I don't know. Has anyone ever had to fake an O on FaceTime before? Anyone care to shed some insight on that? Thank you, Gathering Place. Megan, thank you. If your friend is not listening to you when you point out the red flags, it's best to walk away and maybe even walk away from the friendship. Yeah, I mean, some people just don't want to listen. I mean, the fact that they're not getting anywhere in this conversation probably means that Amberlynn is too stubborn to realize what Alexis is saying. So how do you deal with someone like that? You can either love them through it and be there for them while they make these bad decisions, or you can walk away. Thank you, Megan. Lysium, thank you. BPD this, BPD that, yet her BPD is probably the reason why she's staying with Emily. Self-sabotage, attention-seeking, no matter what it costs her. It's pretty well said, Lysium. Pretty well said. But Amberlynn doesn't walk away from relationships. So if this were to end, it has to end on that girlfriend's accord. Mia Spaghetti, I'm hectically hurt. I'm sorry about that, Mia Spaghetti. Let me grate a little Parmesan on you. Maybe you'll feel better. Lexi Lexicon, thank you so much for the super chat. Since Tommy's been in the picture, the eyeliner has gotten hectic. Oh, you think this is affecting her makeup abilities? Amberlynn MUA. Amberlynn MUA no more. Thank you, Lexi Lexicon. Appreciate you sending that in. Welcome to Moe's. Thank you for the super chat. Bro's girl is feed maxing. According to Amberlynn, she's lost weight. So according to Amberlynn, none of us know what she's talking about. She's not harmful. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely not. She's not like that, you guys. You have the wrong idea. Okay. All right. The screenshots don't speak for themselves. Amberlynn's going to tell us what they actually mean. It was just for money. It was just for money. Amberlynn has a pyramid like Abby in Dance Moms, but a food pyramid with reaction channels. You were good, Jordy, but I'm waiting for you to be great. I like that, Buffy Summers. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You were good, but I'm waiting for you to be great. Ugh, God. I hate it. Ugh. Really very annoying. Thank you. Fast moving girl. We've been spinning in circles. I thought that she was about to start singing Circles by Post Malone. I swear she quoted some of the lyrics from that song just now. Mygen Utopia. Appreciate the super sticker. Becca on the brink. Hi, Becca. This is the classic. To receive help, you have to want help. And it's that concept for everything in Amberlynn's life. Yeah. I think at this point, like, Amberlynn doesn't really want to lose weight. She really doesn't want to get better. She doesn't want to go to therapy. She doesn't want... All she wants is a gentle love. That's really all she wants. So even if it's toxic, she'll make the decisions necessary to make sure she gets it. I think you said it better than anyone, Becca. Max, thank you again. She's in her Rue era. A real friend, someone who loves you, wouldn't do some shit like that, Jules. She needs to stop watching TV. I think that unfortunately, I think the only way that this ends with Amberlynn, it's gonna have to be the other girl ending it. Because Amberlynn's she's way too deep into this. She's way too tunnel visioned on the opportunity of having a girlfriend. And it's sad. It's sad that some people think like that. Even though they're being mistreated, dating someone harmful, it's like, well, I really don't care because that person's willing to be my partner. So that's really all that matters. Thank you, Max. Elizabeth, appreciate that. The way Amberlynn weaponizes her mental health drives me nuts. Yeah, we've been hearing a lot lately over the past 2 weeks about that. When Amberlynn's kind of put in a corner and called on her shit, she just says, well, yeah, BPD. It does get a little irritating. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Maya Pet, do you think that Jade will appear to address the DV allegations now that she's been thrown under the bus? No. Because, I mean, first of all, she doesn't really have... So, I mean, unless she reached out to a reaction channel, But no, she doesn't care. She didn't care during the 2 years that she was on Amberlynn's program. She definitely doesn't care now that she's been broken up with Amber for almost over a year now. There's no way that she's going to come trickling back just because someone said something about her. I don't think she gives a shit. She didn't give a shit while it was airing. She doesn't give a shit while it's, post-season. So, thank you so much, Mia Pet. Boo! Hi, Boo. Jordy, I hope you realize that this is what unhealthy, untreated BPD looks like. Most of us dedicate so much time, resources, and energy into seeking therapy and learning healthy coping mechanisms. That's a really good perspective to point out, Boo. We are quite literally looking at, in real time, what untreated BPD looks like. I mean, I don't know if it's entirely the BPD's fault, or if it's just Amberlynn being lazy and, being selfish and everything of the sort, but that's definitely a good thing to point out. Thank you, Boo. Shannon! Amberlynn wins the gold in gaslighting. Or was it just gas since she's full of hot air? Stop using BPD as an excuse. And I mean, even Alexis, her best friend, told her that. You can't use that to get out of everything. That's not your jail out of free card. Oh boy. Winning the gold medal in gaslighting. Well, I mean, hey, I'm sure the United States could use another gold medal on their count. Katrina, thank you. Just pointing this out. Amber does not have BPD. No, you don't think she has it at all? Well, she certainly seems to think so. Thank you so much, Katrina and Shannon. Thank you, guys. All right, y'all. We are going to end it here. I appreciate another fun stream. We will more than likely be back tomorrow. Appreciate all the bits, all the super chats, gifted subscriptions, everything of the sort. The fiasco will continue tomorrow, and I hope that all of you will join me. We'll likely do the last 45 minutes of this tomorrow, unless something new comes up for us to review, but until then, that will be what we will be doing tentatively. Katrina Rose, thank you one more time. False. I have untreated BPD and she does not. Interesting. I mean, I don't really have grounds to diagnose her one way or the other, but it's interesting to see what you guys think in the chat from people that have been diagnosed. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your night.